marketers and taken our business model as the unfranchised and made such a beautiful pairing. And I track internet sales every single month. Every single month, I look to see who's the best of the best, because I want to make what they do that's duplicatable and make it available to everyone. And so I track the top internet sales, and some people, hit a gold mine 1 month and sell a lot of Market American products or do a lot of partner store sales, and they might not be on the list again, or they might not be on the list for months. These individuals are within the top 3 or top 5 every single month, and they sell a ton of product. But it's all backed by taking care of customers. So what I'd like to do is have you guys give a warm Southeast Regional Convention welcome to Master Coordinators, Team Tampa Bay Admin Coordinators, great business partners, great team players. Please welcome to the stage Tony and Michele Molinaro.
A very wise man once said, this business is bigger, better, faster, and easier to build today.
They built their business back in the Stone Age. There was no internet, there was no cell phones, there was no social media, but yet they got it done. So, I mean, really, I ask you, what could our excuse ever be? Really? We have every technology available to us today. We're living the life of the Jetsons. But we do realize one thing. It can be overwhelming. Things are changing nonstop. And it's like, how do we keep up? But if you do a little bit every day, it will add up at the end. So, if you take old school business values, infuse them with today's technology, it will be explosive. So that's how we have to think, like old school business values, okay? So you're going to invite people to visit your store. Back in the day, they didn't have a website to send anybody to. You do. And what's kind of frustrating is I'll ask someone, how many customers do you have on your site? That doesn't mean they need to be shopping, but you need to expose them to your business. And they're like, 2. I'm like, 2. Don't you have some emails? Don't you have friends, mother, father, brother, sister? Invite them to your store. That's all you're doing. We'll get into that in a minute. How about knowing what aisle you'll find what products? If we said you owned a drugstore and it sat at the gateway of the Magic Kingdom, do you think with all those little munchkins coming and going all day long, you would know where the Band-Aids are when they came into your store? Yes. So know how to find products on your website. It's very important. How about knowing what store is in your mall? So next time you're having coffee with your girlfriends and somebody says they went to such and such a store, you could say, well, I could have got you money to actually do that. Do you think that's going to cause some stir, some conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. How about knowing what promotions we are offering? So if restaurant.com happens to be offering 80% off or free shipping to a particular store, you can promote it by sending out an email. These are all really simple things that you could be doing all day long. So if you treat it like a brick and mortar, it will pay you like a click and order. But you have to treat it that way. So, my favorite image is this image on the screen. And when we happened to see it in Miami, I was like, give me that image. And I'll tell you why. Because I get out of bed every morning, and I go to the kitchen, I mix up my isotonics, and then I walk over to the front door of my store, which happens to be my desk, and I take my key, and I unlock the front door of my store. All the lights come on. But there's one difference between owning this and owning a traditional business. Mine made me money while I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's talk about your invitation list. I'm going to share with you something. If you owned a store and you opened it up, we'd have a big grand opening. You'd have to put a banner outside your store. Here, you're going to ask somebody one simple question. Can I send you a link to my new website? That's it. It's very simple. So you go into your back office under preferred customers, new customer, and you put their information. Now, what you have to do from here is very important. We're going to follow up. So you follow up with an email. Their username is going to be their email. The password is going to be America. And make sure you put a link back to your website. Okay, so if we treated this like a traditional business, the answer would be easy to this. When we were in the restaurant business for years, at the end of the day, we certainly didn't go down the street and have dinner at a restaurant. What would that say to my customers? They'd be like, what are they doing here? Isn't their food any good? The other thing is, pay retail when we could pay wholesale? No way. He'd kill me. So we ate in our own restaurant. So you have to be shopping from yourself. So for those of you that are not doing this, I compiled a shopping list. And I got these items from just basic things that you would have in your home. And I think these are in every home in America. The two cabinets that hold the most products are where? Your bathroom vanity and under your kitchen sink. So let's take these products. We have a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer. Everybody took a shower today, so we've got some shampoo, I hope so, some shampoo, some conditioner, some body soap. How about some cleaning products? Now, you're gonna see in a minute when we all do our dishes and we wash our clothes. But our products are very highly concentrated, so it takes many of theirs to be equivalent to only one of ours. So the number I'm going to show you in a minute would actually be much higher. So this is that shopping list. And these come from Walmart, by the way, guys. So now we're going to convert this over. So we go to our back office, ordering services, order products. Easy as 1, 2, 3. That's it. So now we just convert their brand to our brand. That's it. Very simple. All the same products, but much better. So let's calculate the difference. If you're shopping at the competition, you spent $248 and received 0 BV for doing that. Now, if you bought from yourself wholesale, $179.50, but as Tony says, the most important part, 127.50 BV. So if everyone on your team was doing that exact same thing, what would that look like? Pretty nice. So, this is the important part, why you should be shopping from yourself. That's a savings of $68.50. Keep a little cash in your pocket. So, when JR said easier to build today, I think he was showing the plan was what was in his head. Because what could be easier, and you know I gotta love you by showing you guys this. What could be easier than no makeup, no hair, and in my pajamas?
Yeah.
You can show the plan from your home over the phone. And people are very receptive to this because they're going to be able to be at their home in their pajamas with no makeup on, if they're a woman. Okay, so what do? How do we show the plan? Well, we're going to take them to our website. First, we set them up as a preferred customer, take them to our website, and maybe show them maybe the first 10 minutes of the 26-minute video. Then, you're going to want to show them a product, and maybe take them over and to our partner stores, show them how to get a coupon from there. That would be good. My favorite is the home shopping list. I go crazy over that. Because in seconds, we can comparison shop. How amazing is that? You don't have to go from store to store to store. You just one stop. And then I leave them always with a NutriPhysical. Why? Because I'm going to be able to follow up with them. That's going to be my follow-up. So, before I can do this, I must practice.
Watch this slide. Good.
So who am I going to practice in front of? Here we go. I practice in front of people that are positive-minded. Hey, you got to have a little fun with this, right? If you're not having fun, don't do it. All right? And let me just say, Tony says I have to add this. Savannah, who's laying there on the floor, she's the director with Market America. And Sylvester, he likes listening to everything, but he just really likes his products. So, these are what we call keywords in our household because we are internet marketers. So, I have this sitting right at my desk. And when I'm on the phone with somebody, I look over and a word will trigger a thought, and then a thought will trigger a conversation. So, I suggest this to all of you, just a little piece of paper there, because when you're face to face, you can have a little bit of quiet time, but when you're on the phone, you really need to keep that conversation going with someone. It's a little uncomfortable if it's what I call dead air. So what is it? We felt it was important to add what is it is, because our business does reflect the times that we're living in with the internet. So this is what we say. We offer a preloaded website with over 2,500 exclusive products that are drop shipped directly to your customers. We also have thousands of partner stores as part of our affiliate marketing division. We have combined drop shipping and affiliate marketing all in one e-commerce enabled website. So some of the words that I really want you guys to pull from there: preloaded, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, and e-commerce. Those are the words that are being floating around right now in our society, so really start incorporating. That's what people are looking for. They want a piece of the internet. Fortune is definitely in the follow-up. And this is what separates Market America from everyone out there. We do follow-up. You're constantly following up with someone when you're showing them the plan. But don't forget about the ones that are your customers, because a little green on the hips, a little loose on the lips. So we send every single one of our customers a thank you note. And when you're having Market America drop ship that product for you, include a label in that thank you note. And just say, I have enclosed a label for easy reorder information. And you're going to want to put on there your email, your website, and your phone number. So I'm going to turn it over now to my husband, who definitely knows how to drive traffic to websites. But he's going to share with all of you ways that we could be doing this for free.
So it's all about driving traffic to our web portals through social media, websites, and blogs. Now, it all starts with branding yourself. So what is branding? It's basically, what do we want people to think of when they think of us? Because that's really where it starts. How do we begin? Easy. GoDaddy.com. So if you don't already have a domain name, a personalized domain name, forward it to your web portal. I definitely recommend you have one. Also, I'd recommend that everyone purchase their name as a domain name. Regardless whether you use it today or not, you want to lock it in and register your name so that chances are it may or may not be available years from now. So very important. This is actually my blog here. People always ask, what is a blog? Well, it's kind of like a personal diary. It also can be a website, but basically it's anything that you want it to be. The whole idea of a blog, and why I wanted to talk about blogs, is it's a lot easier to design than a website. Search is excellent in the search engines, especially Google. Okay, how do I get traffic to it? Well, I take like newsletters and articles that Market America sends us, through our emails, and I'll take little snippets here and there, put in my own little touches, and then I post it on my blog. The more often I do that, the more traffic it's going to generate. And that's the whole idea, is getting traffic. Okay? There's a lot of blogs out there on the internet. There are two that I recommend. WordPress, this one, there is a fee involved. It's a little bit more complex to get started. However, there's hundreds of templates to choose from, and also it's great for the search engines and SEO. My second choice is Blogger, which is offered through Google. It's totally free and very easy and to get started and set up. The other thing I wanted to talk about is Craigslist. Now, I'm sure we've all used Craigslist for one thing or another. Well, did you know that you could actually get leads or maybe even find prospects? I know I have. I've gotten a lot of leads through Craigslist, and it's totally free. So we want to be able to utilize all these free tools that are available to us. This slide here, I just put it up to make sure that we are linking correctly. If you want to send somebody a link to your, maybe an OPC or a specific product, you want to make sure that you're going to the bottom of the page where it says link to this page, and you want to copy that URL, which is the link, and then that's what you're going to send somebody either on Facebook or through email. It's very important that you do it this way. So it's basically all about, doing a little bit of everything and combining it all together. That's really what's going to generate traffic, and traffic naturally results in sales. Okay, so what I did here is actually put together a website, TonyMichele.com. It's actually for all of you here, so you can go and have more information on how to drive traffic to your web portal, and also it'll cover everything that we discussed here today.
Have a great day, everybody.
That was great.